it's Roxy with Roxie's Broadway Breakdown. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about how to style your voice for musical theater. So I'm not talking about if you want to become your own artist, like for pop or rock, or start your own band, because that is becoming your own individual artist with your own individual style and sort of your own brand. Like a Taylor Swift or a Harry Styles or a Kelly Clarkson. Although some of those, like Kelly Clarkson and Taylor, they have sort of transitioned between pop and country. Kelly Clarkson has even done a couple of musical theater songs that I've heard that she sounds great in. I mean, when you have a great voice, you can do a lot of different genres. But I'm talking about when you're in musical theater, your voice needs to be able to do a lot of different things because there's a lot of different shows and a lot of different types of music that your voice needs to be able to handle. Everything from classics to jazz to pop to rock to operettas, contemporary stuff. So your voice needs to be able to handle all different kind of genres seamlessly. Now, that's not to say that some of the Broadway icons don't have their own sound that's recognizable right off the bat, which they do. Like Kristen Chenoweth or Mandy Patinkin. I mean, when they sing, you know it's them. And you should develop your own sound. I mean, your own distinct sound that when people hear you, you definitely want them to know, oh, that's so-and-so. I recognize their voice, because I love a voice like that. I love when somebody sings, you know it's them. So when you are becoming a singer and developing your own sound, your own style like that, I think that's very important, but that takes years to develop. You really don't develop in your own voice until your late 20s, 30s. So this is a process. It takes time. You need to be patient. You need to work, with your vocal coach and take singing lessons till you really layer your voice and, get some coloring and just find what sits in your range, broaden your range, make sure you can really go into those really high notes seamlessly and find that deep range in your chest, so that you can hit all these kind of notes in different genres. But in the meanwhile, develop what sounds good and suits your vocal range, but all the while honing your voice and your own sound, but your own sound to suit a lot of different genres, if that makes sense. So first thing, I think you need to listen to a lot of different music, like a lot of different music and a lot of different musicals. Don't get stuck on one kind of musical and say that's the only kind of musical I like to listen to. I'm just stuck on these kinds of classics, or I just love these kinds of musicals from this kind of decade, or don't get hung up on that, because then you're just going to limit yourself to what your sound should be. Just open it up to everything and never say never. Because then you'll just always work on one kind of music and you'll be very limited. So open up the field, sing anything, sing everything. Obviously there are people we like and we like to sound like, we all have our icons, and we all have our favorites, and we're like, oh, I wish I could sound like them. Yeah. But just because you want to sound like Jennifer Hudson or Cole Wilkinson, I mean, yeah, but you can't be them. There already is one of them. And so you want to sound like yourself. So, it's okay to sort of want to go in the lane they're in, but you want to be your own person too. I mean, you want there to be only one of you too. So you want people to copy you. You know, say, oh, I want to sound like so-and-so eventually. So even if you pick one of their songs to audition with, try phrasing it a different way, go down a different path than they went that they're known for. And so when you audition, people go, oh, I like their version of that. I really like the way where they took this song. That way it's different. You left a different impression in the head of the director or music director, whoever's auditioning. Because you've got to start making your own stamp on the music and, like I say, putting your own style on things. It's also really important to record yourself, because how we sound in our head is very different than how it sounds to other people. I mean, that's just even your own speaking voice sounds different to how you sound to others. So whether it's at your voice lesson or you're just around the house and you're singing, record it, and then when you play it back, go, oh, that's better than I thought it sounded, or oh, that's way different. Those are parts I need to work on, however it is. But it's important to record it and always hear how it actually sounds. Be real with yourself. All right, so I hope those tips were helpful. Good luck on your vocal journey, and subscribe to my channel, check out all my other videos, and I'll see you in the next